Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. I wanted to show you what my cash envelopes and savings challenges are going to be for 2025. This year, I'm choosing to keep it pretty simple. I do like to save my cash in a bank account that gives me interest, high interest. So the way that I split mine up is I have one book for my cash envelopes that I will be emptying out for the month, or I will be rolling over to some short-term sinking funds for this year. Anything else that's longer term, it's going to be saved in a bank account. So in this book, I have my monthly gas. I have my cash, just any money for myself that I use. I have my monthly budget money, and then I also have an envelope for grocery stock ups. So each month I want to save about a fifth of my grocery budget so that I have extra money on hand so I can buy, when cheese goes on sale or bacon goes on sale, because things go on sale rotationally. I want to be able to grab those whenever I see them. The next one is cash emergency fund. So when little things come up for the kids' school or we just had to pay for something, we can just cover it with cash. You don't always have to go back to the card. I also have an envelope for babysitting because we pay for a babysitter when we want to go out. Well, the reality is I don't really go out, but that's one of my resolutions for this year is that I want to start going out. I want to start having date nights. So in order to do that, we need a babysitter. The next one is date night. And the last one is birthdays, which for my kids' birthday is pretty self-explanatory. In the black binder is going to be all of my savings challenges. And each one of my savings challenges right now, there is a goal for it. So I've written the goal and what the saving challenge is for on here. So the first one is a summer season's pass. Every year, in June, we always buy a season pass for the kids to go to either the water park or the science center or something like that, and we use it throughout the year. This year was the science center, and it was so good. When money is low and you don't have anything to do, you can always go back there. You can always use it. So I think with 3 kids, it's so beneficial to have a season's pass to somewhere. The next one is back to school. My kids have school fees, and they wear a uniform, so they have a registration fee, uniform. They have a school supply fee, so I want to save about $1,100 for that. The next one is my trip to Edmonton. We plan to go to Edmonton this month for about 4 days, or this year in May for about 4 days. So I'm saving for that. When I go to the big mall, I want to be able to buy things. So right now my goal is $500, but I can, we'll see. I want to have at least $500 in cash. Trunk or Treat is an event that we do with our church where the kids come to the church and they do trick-or-treating. So candy has gotten so expensive this year. Honestly, I was shocked at how much Halloween candy was. So I want to have at least $75 for that. And then we also make a meal and bring it. My husband, I'm saving up $600 for him to go back to school. He's in school right now, and then he's going back to school at the end of next year again. He's an apprentice, so he works and then goes to school, works and does schooling until he becomes a journeyman. And the last one is Christmas. I realized that this year I didn't spend a lot on Christmas, but there was a lot of things I wanted to do. Like I wanted to, help with the bake sales and give to hampers and give to street missions that are handing out things downtown in our city. And I did those the previous year, but my budget wasn't budgeting because we needed to get new tires and stuff. So I ended up not being able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do. So there's that. So I want to save at least $1,000 for Christmas, and that's all going to be saved in cash. There's other things that are part of my budget that I'm going to be saving up for, but I will be saving up for it in the high interest savings account. Things like my budget for when my husband is in school, because he's not going to be working. We need money for that. That's going to be saved in high interest. Property taxes, just life insurance, things that we pay yearly that are not part of our regular monthly budget. It's going to be saved in the high interest savings account. I started mapping out this year last year. So I just a tip for anyone who's starting envelopes or starting to map out their yearly budget. It's good to just write out all of the months and try to think of things that you can even go through your bank statements if you want to, but try to think of the things that you did throughout the year, when your car registration is due, when your taxes are due, when your kids have fees, when certain yearly memberships are due. Start writing those down, and then you can plan for them so it's not this big shock that comes up throughout the year. I even put tires on it now because I know that one of our second vehicle needs tires. This year we were caught off guard, like, oh my gosh, we need to buy 4 new tires. But we know that vehicles need tires and things like that. So start to write those things out and start to plan. It doesn't matter if you get it right or not. My encouragement would be that just get started and start slowly. Every year you're going to get better. Every month you're going to get better. And do a meal plan where I write it breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the entire month. And I stick to that. And a lot of times I find ways, I eat leftovers, I find ways even to stretch that meal plan so that I can save money. And when I can tangibly see the money that I'm saving, I can roll it over to one of these other categories. And it really does help me save money. So please comment below if you are in the finance community, you're making videos too, or you're seeing this and you're starting some envelopes. What envelopes are you starting? What are you prioritizing this month? What savings challenge are you prioritizing? Are you prioritizing saving up for something or paying off debt? I want to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye.